Good morning. This is our little spot here. There was a few spots. It was kind of hidden though, hard to see from the trail. We actually walked past it by point one, had to come back. But it's not quite 7, I don't think. We're just getting packed up. I'm gonna have something to eat. Water's probably gonna be an issue today. We're gonna figure it out as we go. We camped here with Igloo last night. He has a little extra water too, so we'll see how the day plays out. There is water, I think, in 5 or 6 miles, but you got to go down about 0.4 down a hill to get it. But we do have water for sure. There is a town, but I don't know I think the river is hard to get at. Oh, the shelter's in 10. Okay.
There's a shelter in 10.
Okay.
Not the one you're talking about.
Oh, there's another one in 10. Okay. But anyway, we'll figure the water out as we go. Okay, so we're on the move. I guess we're going by a couple of towns today, but I think we have enough stuff. We were going through everything last night. We should have enough to get to Delaware Water Gap, which we're shooting for Saturday morning. And so we'll see from there, but I'm definitely sore from the rocks yesterday on Knife's Edge. I think I tensed up quite a bit and made it worse. And then your tendons in your feet and stuff get sore on the other rocks where you're kind of rolling your ankles all the time. But hopefully we'll be out of Pennsylvania soon, and I don't think they're going to end right at the Pennsylvania border. So we may be dealing with... Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, so we may be dealing with rocks for a bit, but sometimes they're fun. Like I said, it's like a little obstacle course. But last night, Knife's Edge was just a little bit too much for me. But I made it, and now I really felt it in my legs last night. I think I tensed up quite a bit when I was doing them. But anyway, so I didn't even look at the weather. I don't think it's going to be bad today, but I know there was risks of some rain and some thunderstorms coming in. I think that's tomorrow. We'll see if that changed. But I don't think there was anything severe like what was happening on Monday. It'll be smaller stuff, which isn't too bad. You can manage that out here. Okay, so this is Big Oven Knob Lookout, and I'm sure it's beautiful, but I'm not going out there. We just did a big climb of rocks. It was rocks and climb together, so I'm not doing any extra rocks. Okay, we just did a huge rock section. There was rocks up, rocks sideways, rocks. Couldn't find which way I was going. But at least we got a little bit of a break on this path for a few minutes, and we'll see how long this lasts. But man, those rocks are getting hard. I know, like everybody warned us that the hardest parts of the rocks were kind of near the last little bit of Pennsylvania. So we're right in the thick of it. It's supposed to be expected. This isn't as bad as what we just went through, but I'm not sure what's up there. Yeah, so here we go again. It's gonna be a long day. Rock fields forever and ever and ever. So we came across water cache here it's Mary Poppins, eh?
Yeah.
It's from Mary Poppins, and she leaves her phone number there to text if it's getting low, and she has a thing on there that she does do a free shuttle and says where she does pick up from. So like the kindness on this trail is unbelievable. I know the couple that just passed us, they said there was Trail Magic had set up just after we went through the one parking lot. And like people that come out to support the hikers, it's unreal how many people actually do it. And the time and money and energy they put into supporting hikers, it's definitely in their soul or their heart and soul that they want to help hikers, because there can't be any other reason why you would put so much time and energy into caring for other people. Sometimes they're hikers, sometimes they're through hikers or pass through hikers, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're just backpackers who hike here and there, but they just want to support those that are doing these through hikes. And it's so much appreciated, and it's part of how a lot of people get through the trail. Sometimes they've gotten themselves in trouble or ran out of water or needed to get a shuttle. I know one of the trail angels said when he came across a hiker that had an injury, and he packed up his Trail Magic and had to drive him in, get him somewhere safe and help, and that's what they do. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much, Mary Poppins. It was so much appreciated. We're sitting here having a little drink because we were really conserving our water this morning, and so now we were able to sit down and have a little drink and replenish. So thank you. Look at this beautiful section. Nice cool breeze. I have to keep stopping today I've had a few breaks already. I'm not feeling that great today. I think it's my allergies. I can feel it in my sinuses and stuff. I think I forgot to take my allergy pill last night. Yeah, that's probably it. And then the rocks were pretty rough yesterday, so that made me pretty tired. But this is a nice little section. Nice breeze. It's easier walking. So here's hoping that it lasts a little bit. Get a little bit of miles under us for this morning. Came out to a beautiful little view. So there was a Blue Blaze bypass for this. We weren't sure why it was there, so I was a little worried that it might be, because it didn't say it was a bad weather bypass. So I thought maybe it'd be pretty rough up here, but I'm pretty sure it is a bad weather bypass, because you're very exposed out on the ridge here. But yeah, but it's pretty nice out here today. This is such a nice little section. Okay, so we just had a snack and filled up our water. Faith has 4 liters of water with her because this is supposed to be the last reliable water for like 20 miles. So we have to have enough to get through tonight for our supper. We got about 7 miles left, and then a bit for the morning. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if you can see this. I'll try and zoom in. See the rocks up on that mountain. Just go like this. We're heading out of here into a climb, so I'm not sure what we're gonna get ourselves into here, but
I don't really see any other hills. So
yeah,
I'm thinking it's that one.
yeah. Wish us luck.
Is that like wire or something to stop the rock from falling?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a wire mesh. Yeah.
I mean, I imagine if one moves.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, they have to do that on some of the areas up north too, to stop the rocks from. I'm feeling a little bit better this afternoon, thank goodness, because this has been pretty rough. This isn't even here as bad as what we just came up. Whew. Oh, my word. Let's see how I can pull this off. Yeah, so there's Faithy. That's the bridge. This is what we were taking pictures of in video, saying, look at the rocks up there. That is where we had to go. Oh. So it's 5:30. The camp that we're planning on stopping at is in 2.2. I sent Faith ahead with Igloo to get the tent set up while I stopped and had a break and charged up the phone because the phone was about to die. But I had, we did 17.5 yesterday, and there was some rocks that were pretty rough, especially over Knife's Edge and stuff. But today I wasn't feeling great all day. Had to stop a lot. A few other people said that they have been feeling a little rough lately. So, and then the rocks aren't helping. Tonight, this climb out of, what is it, Palmerton, I think the name of the town was. We didn't go into town. It's just it takes you down kind of by the stoplights and back up. This was a brutal climb up. The rock scramble was really rough. Even Faith said her legs are sore. So we're gonna only do 15. I would have liked to have gotten 17.5 again today, like yesterday, but it's just not gonna pan out. It'll probably be 6:30 anyway before I get to site. Even if it's smooth, it'll be at least 6:30 because I usually do just a little over 2 an hour. I've rarely gotten 3 an hour, and especially not even these little rocks. They make you kind of stumble around a bit. But Forlow and Flat Spot were ahead of us, and they said that after that tent site, to get to the next site that we were looking at, There is a pretty steep down and more rocky sections. So it is better that we stop here tonight before we hit that. So, yeah, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a little bit better. And we'll be hitting New Jersey in a couple days, so that'll be nice. And like I said, I don't think the rocks are going to just stop at the New Jersey border, but at least we will be in New Jersey, hitting the northern states, so that's exciting. But anyway, so if there's anything left to show you between here and camp, at least Forlo said that this tent spot is it's a nice spot, so we know we have a decent tent spot coming up. And probably by the time I get there, Faith will probably have the tent set up. And yeah, so then I'll just get my stuff set up and I'm going to bed. Hopefully I'll be asleep by 7. This is beautiful. I'm glad I stopped to recharge my phone. Oh my word. Look at that.